Message for International Women's Day: embrace equity in addressing the cost of living. The cost of living for a family of 5, as measured by the Jesuit Center for Theological Reflection, JCTR, Basic Needs and Nutrition Basket, in the month of February 2023, stood at 9,278 kwacha. This reflects an increase of approximately 230 kwacha, 0.75 from the basket as measured in January. The upward movement in the basket is attributed to the increased prices in food items such as 14 kilograms of other fruits that went up by 320 kwacha, kapenta 1 kilogram, and 6 kilograms of cassava flour that went up by 88 and 66 kwacha, among others. The non-food basket item of particular interest noted a decrease in the price of 290 kilograms bags of charcoal, which went down by approximately 300 kwacha. Among other factors, this could be attributed to the reduced load shedding in the country. The JCTR does observe that during the month of reflection, the Energy Regulation Board pump prices of petroleum products rose significantly, while the local currency, the kwacha, continued to depreciate. Furthermore, the month of January saw an increase in the price of mealie meal, which has resulted in the increased prices of substitutes such as rice and cassava flour in the month of February. It is worth noting that the prices of other fruits increased as mangoes went out of season. The JCTR remains concerned about the high cost of living. This becomes especially important as JCTR prepares to join the rest of the world in commemorating the International Women's Day. JCTR recognizes that women continue to play an important economic role in development. However, despite them comprising of more than 50% of the nation's population, women and girls still lag behind their male counterparts in terms of economic, social, and political participation. They continue to face high levels of poverty and several obstacles that limit their development and ability to withstand crises such as climate change, the coronavirus pandemic, public debt, and in this case, the high cost of living. Financial insurance, as well as insurance exclusion, are among the most pressing challenges that women face. In cases where women have access to livelihoods, their engagement with the labor market continues to be restricted by their caring responsibility. As a result, women are frequently ill-equipped to withstand the high cost of living as they have less financial capacity to afford the basic needs required for their well-being. As an institution with a strong focus on social justice, the JCTR believes that embracing equity at all levels of national planning and budgeting is critical in alleviating poverty and arresting the cost of living, which affects women and girls more. It goes without saying that women's representation in parliament and cabinet is low and needs to be improved. It is also critical that the underlying issues and misconceptions that disadvantage female political players at community level are dealt with. Having more women in various decision-making positions will ensure that gender-responsive budgeting is adhered. In this regard, we believe that the nation will remain stagnant as long as women lack access to opportunity, skills development, political power, and a general lack of gender-sensitive policy formulation. On this basis, and in commemoration of the International Women's Day, the JCTR recommends the following measures. Government must address the high cost of living head-on by increasing the minimum wage and increasing social protection allocations. Targeted policies to assist vulnerable populations, including women, are important in cushioning the impact of the current economic turmoil. Government must urgently confront the rising cost of fuel as soon as possible by expediting bilateral agreements with cheaper sources. While contractionary fiscal policy for containing inflationary pressure remains important, it is key that an enabling environment is created for the private sector to allow small and medium businesses to thrive. Government must equally implement gender-responsive budgeting, and lastly, through the gender division, government must address the current political context at lower levels to address the numerous issues that make women more disadvantaged candidates than their male counterparts. I thank you.